creators. My name is Anna. This is Tara. I'm the founder of Chinergy, and this is our YouTube channel. So Tara will be joining us in some of the videos when she's being good. Doesn't seem to be the case right now, but I'll just let it go. So my goal here is to explore the inner workings of my mind so that I can become the limitless creator that I came here to be. And I will share my insights with you through these videos, and hopefully you can join me on this journey. And hopefully Tara will also join us on this journey right after she's done destroying my shoes. So today, first I'd like to share something with you. I will share a little bit about myself. So a few days ago, I was feeling very content with how far I've come on many levels. I was feeling very content because I have improved my mental health a lot in a quite short period of time. I now live in a beautiful place and I am doing what I love. I am in a healthy, nurturing relationship. And I've basically manifested a lot of the things that I wanted to. And then the strange thing happened. I felt a feeling of unworthiness arise in the background of my consciousness. It wasn't strong, it was quite subtle actually. But I was like, whoa, I should probably explore this feeling further. And I wanted to explore it because I think, part of the whole manifestation process, enjoying the fruits of your manifestation, is a really important part. And if you have a feeling of unworthiness that comes up, that almost kind of keeps you from manifesting things, if you think about it. So I think this is important to tackle. I've identified 6 things that keep us from being content. By the way, 6 is a magical number for me. I'm not going to share with you why right now because we don't have the time, but I'm curious to know if you guys have any magical numbers. You can share that below in the comments. So the first one is the fear of rejection. We have a deeply rooted need to belong, and this is actually a survival quality that all humans have. Abraham Maslow lists the need to belong as third on his hierarchy of needs, right after shelter and safety. So it's a pretty big one. So why might we feel the fear of rejection when we're feeling content? Well, honestly, it just seems as if most people are not happy. They're just complaining all the time, worrying. So if you're content, it kind of just feels like you're the odd one out, And no one wants to be the odd one out because of this deeply rooted survival quality. Then there's the second one, is privileged guilt. Privileged guilt sounds like this. There's so much suffering. There's so much pain out there in the world. There are people who don't have access to clean water. There's climate change. There are wars going on. And I'm here feeling happy? Who gave me the right to be happy? That's what privileged guilt is. Then there's identity. So if you've gone through a long period of suffering, you may have formed an identity around your pain, around your suffering. And it then becomes hard to feel content because your identity is that of being in pain. The fourth one is the martyr. This one's interesting. Martyr is like the this idea that you need to suffer a lot. You need to go through a lot of hardship in order to get to a place where you're happy. There are many stereotypes formed around this idea, such as the billionaire hustler who works 24/7, or the tormented genius. And then we create these ideas in our heads that we must suffer in order to be happy. So that's the martyr. Then there's self-protection, which is, I can really relate to self-protection. It's like, oh my God, look at all these things I'm manifesting. I'm so happy. But then it's like, wait. Nothing is temporary. Why should I be happy if it's not gonna last forever? So I might as well just be sad all the time, and then I'm safe. That's self-protection. Then there's a superstitious fear. So you may think that, wait, if I talk about how happy I am right now, then I might jinx it and things will turn around. That's a superstitious fear. So what are some things that we can say to ourselves in order to not let these things rule our lives, so that we can actually enjoy the fruits of our manifestation? Well, true belonging comes from being connected to your true self. If you're connected to the oneness of it all, you will feel connected to everyone and to everything. You will not have the fear of rejection. So you can practice daily to be more connected to yourself. In one simple way, well, it's not that simple. It is simple, but people complicate it. Is meditation, mindful meditation, which I try to practice daily. There are other ways which I will talk about in other videos. So that's for the fear of rejection. For the privileged guilt, well, if you feel sad for other people's sadness, you will only create more sadness, and you're not really helping anyone. So if you feel happy, if you let yourself feel content, and you let yourself, you rise your consciousness, you will then you will rise other people's consciousness, and you will have what to give to others. So privileged guilt is unnecessary. And people may judge. People are always going to judge. But the truth is that if you're happy, that is how you can truly help others. Then there's the identity. And this comes down again to connecting to yourself. Because when you connect to yourself, you realize who you truly are. You realize that you are a part of this oneness. You are the oneness. You're connected to everything and to everyone. And you kind of create a separation between your true self and this identity of suffering that you form. And it kind of loses its power. So you can again enjoy that feeling of joy. For the martyr, we need to understand one really important thing, and that is that there is no reward for feeling bad, or there's no reward for making things hard. In fact, when you make things hard, when you feel bad, and when you focus on that, you attract more of it into your life. And say you are the billionaire hustler and you're working 24/7. I mean, is that really the kind of life that you want to have? Where you're just working all the time, and sure, you're making a lot of money, but you're not really enjoying it? No, that is not, at least that's not the kind of life that I want to have. So, I mean, here at Chinergy, we are working together on creating a new stereotype, and I'm sure that other people are doing the same thing, and that is one of a wholesome person that is happy and that feels joy inside. And the whole idea of success is not to hustle, to make a lot of money, but it's to align and to be whole. And that is the kind of stereotype that we're trying to make. Stereotype sounds weird, but you get the point. So that is the martyr. For self-protection, as I mentioned earlier, this is a big one for me. Whenever you catch yourself and you feel like you are not enjoying the present moment because you're trying to protect yourself from the bad that could come afterwards, just remind yourself that you have nothing to protect yourself from. Because if you're on the spiritual path, you probably come to notice that there is no good or bad. Or perhaps your definition of good and bad has changed. And that is because you've noticed that there's a lot of spiritual growth and positive that comes from a negative situation. And so, the negative and the positive, it's all kind of one, and it all kind of leads to your awakenings and to your spiritual growth and evolution. The only thing that self-protection does is rob you of the joy of the present moment. Alright. Now, jinxing it. You can't really jinx it because talking about the good actually leads to more good. That's the law of attraction. So that superstitious fear doesn't really work that way. Alright, I hope that becoming more aware of the unconscious and subtle but powerful reasons for not allowing yourself to enjoy the present moment, to enjoy the fruits of your manifestations, and also looking at how these reasons are flawed and they're basically lies, and looking at truths, or really looking at a way in which we can see things differently. I hope that this will help and empower your inner creator. Becoming a conscious creator is a constant work in progress. It's not just gonna happen one day, a week, or a month. It's a lifelong process. And us here at Trinergy, we're here to empower your inner creator. So stay tuned for more videos. We will be posting a video every week. And also look at our Instagram page. We put in a lot of effort to really create value through our Instagram page. And also, if you're in the Miami area, we hold meetings every 2 to 3 weeks. I will put a link with our meetup below. So that's it for today. Thank you.